Hey y'all, it's Brittany with Roasted Coffee Co. And as usual, I hope you are having an amazing day. So, y'all know typically my videos can be a little bit all over the place. And you know what? I'm sorry, y'all, but this one is no different. This is going to be a very informal vlog, first experience or first impression type of thing in regards to coffee roasting. So y'all just sit back, relax, just listen to me talk and watch me make a mess. Okay, so let's get into it. I have purchased me a SR800. I got mine off of Amazon. But I purchased me a coffee roaster because I wanted to get into roasting. So now as I'm navigating through the coffee world, I'm starting to figure out where exactly I want to take roasting, or the multiple lanes that I can take roasting. And I was like, you know what? I want to try coffee roasting, or I want to learn how to roast my own beans, because if you don't know, I do partner with a roastery, and although I love them to pieces, I really want to start bringing things in-house and just kind of make roasting like a thing, right? Like not just a coffee company that's using beans from another roastery. I would like to be a roastery that has a coffee trailer, that sells drinks. Like I'm talking about the whole nine, y'all. So I'm trying to do multiple things all at once. I know it sounds a little bit all over the place, but if you just stick with your girl, you will see that I do have a plan. It's just going to take me a moment or a minute to get there. Let me say that. Okay, so I purchased me a roaster. I got it off on Amazon. It took me about 2 days to get it here. And I had already had some green coffee beans from a place called Mighty Peace Coffee. And they work with different farmers from, just from all different coffee regions. And they had sent me some beans last year, and I just roasted them literally like when I got my roaster, which was maybe like a week ago. And when they sent them to me, I was kind of like, I was okay with them sending me the beans, but then I thought about it. I was like, why would I okay them sending me these beans? Like, I don't have a roaster. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I accepted these beans. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I did, because now look where we are. So as soon as I got my roaster, I pulled out the beans that I had. And I think this might be like my first batch ever. And when I roasted the beans, I can't remember what region. I think they were from Africa, but I can't quite remember the specifics. But anyways, when I roasted them and I tasted the coffee, y'all, I felt so sophisticated, so high class. I almost felt, dare I say, elite. Like I felt like I found a whole new, not a hobby. Like it's not a hobby. Like I don't know. I can't really explain it, but just know it was an amazing feeling. And I really enjoyed being able to roast my own coffee, and then it actually tastes pretty good. Now, the first batch that I did taste good. Now, every other batch after that has been a complete hot mess. Like this right here, I think this might have been the second batch, and you can see all of those green beans at the bottom and then those brown beans at the top. This is a roast that was all over the place, but we won't talk about that. But man, after I roast my first batch of coffee, I just felt really, really happy and just accomplished. Like I don't know, it's strange, but I said, you know what, I really want to perfect this, because how I'm looking at roasting now is three categories. So I would like to have roasting, the micro roastery, so like a small roastery, and then of course roasting online, which is of course my online sales, and then roasting the trailer. So when I look at it like that, I'm like, okay, so these are three categories of my business or 3 potential categories of my business that I could try to grow. And luckily, they all intertwine with one another. So it's like, well, when you grow one, then hopefully the other 2 should, grow as well. So I opted to get the roaster so I could start learning how to roast my own beans. And then in the meantime, I am going to still work on my trailer and work on my store online. But my primary focus right now is perfecting the roasting process because, like I was saying before, I do have a roaster that I work with, but I would love to start roasting and selling my own beans. I feel like that gives me a lot more control on where I want to take my business as far as like the type of coffees, the flavors, the things like that, because right now I am relying on the roaster that I partner with to do all of that for me. So if they don't release any new coffees, then I don't release any new coffees. And it's a hassle trying to work with multiple different roasters because everybody's coffee tastes different, everybody's processes are different, and it's a lot for me when I'm doing the ordering and all of that. You got to go to this roastery to get this product, that roastery to go to get that product. It's just way too much. So I want to learn how to do this myself so that eventually I am 100% in full control of everything that Roastic puts out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, roasting coffee can be very difficult. It's not hard putting the beans in the roaster, but making sure that you don't scorch the beans or bake the beans or under roast. Like, it's really a lot. So even as you can see here in the clip, these beans are just all over the place. Some of them are lighter colored, others are, darker, and the quality of beans matter, the region matters. Like, it's just a lot, you guys. So when you are getting your coffee or when you're starting out with roasting, oh my goodness, I would highly recommend just watching every YouTube video that you could possibly watch, which I'm in the process of doing that now, because when I tell y'all, this is a process. And then I think the pressure is really on because I'm trying to roast beans to sell to other people. So looking at these beans, they kind of look like they're all one color, but because of how I am, I know I would not be comfortable selling this. Like, I want all my beans the same color, and sometimes it's just not going to happen. So it's one of those things where you really have to just try to fine tune the process, man. That's all you can do. Fine tune the process and then grind your beans, brew it. If you like how it tastes, okay, cool. If not, then try again. So I ordered, I'm going to say maybe about 6 pounds from The Captain's Coffee, which they are a phenomenal resource. I ordered 6 pounds of coffee from them, and I'm in the process of just slowly learning and going through and roasting all of those pounds that I got and trying the different coffee. Y'all, it's crazy. So I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to say. I just wanted to share this little moment with y'all because although it is very nerve-wracking, it is very exciting. I love learning new things, and I just think this is a really classy, artisan, sophisticated skill I'm learning here. Like, it's very interesting to see how coffee goes from essentially a berry to like this drink that we all go crazy for and that we must have. So I am looking forward to really learning the process, fine-tuning the process, and providing my customers with the best coffee that they have. I'm gonna say best and freshest coffee that they have ever had. That's another thing. That's another reason why I wanted to start learning how to roast my own beans, because with me partnering with the roastery, the shipping and all of that, although when I get the coffee, it's still fresh, but it could be a lot more fresher. So I'm talking about, should I do like made to order roast? I don't know. See, you guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just one of those things where I'm just trying to figure it all out, but I know I'm going to get it figured out eventually. So I am going to stop rambling. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video and my horrible coffee roast. Honestly, all of the coffee tastes pretty good, but I know it could be better. Look at these beans all over the place. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Please stay tuned for more coffee roasting videos, more roasting videos. The trailer should be here. I want to say by the end of July I should have the trailer, and yeah, we're gonna be up and running. And then I don't know, I keep saying but if y'all need me, you know where I'm at. I'm on Instagram, www.roastedcoffeeco.com, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay, finish the rest of the video.